There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again.
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's cooking? My name's Connor Vlogs, and I've got a pork pie here. I've already shown it you. I know you're probably thinking, Connor, that's a bit random. Why would you just buy a pork pie out of the blue and then showcase it like that? Well, I guess you'll just have to follow the vlog and yeah, find your answer then. But yeah, I just fancied a pork pie, so I'm just gonna have a bit. But yeah, you might be thinking that it's my first time eating a pork pie, but it really isn't. I have these quite often, actually, and I do like them. I just have to fancy them, if that makes sense. Basically, it's just like just a bit of pastry with like some jelly, and then like a bit of like pork in the centre. That's pretty much it, really. And it's a delicacy in a town called Melton Mowbray, so yeah, and they are quite nice also. Right, guys, so I've just arrived at the Field of Mansfield. Just missed the Pronto bus, actually, but there is another one in a few minutes, so but first we're going to go to a place that we haven't been to in quite a while, which is Tim Hortons, and that's because they have a breakfast menu and I want to give it a try. I can't help but feel like I've just gone the long way around to get to Tim Hortons. Yeah, I think I have, didn't I? Because if I just went through the General into the town centre, I could have gone up the ramp up to Rosemary Centre and got to Tim Hortons from there. But as it stands, I just walked out the flipping concourse way. Yeah, bit silly that. Hello, this is Unimoto speaking. Get on your X90 and fuck off. I didn't copy him this time. That was a reference, okay? There's a difference between a reference and flat out copying. Right, breakfast is calling me. Tim Hortons. I've actually been to the one in Crystal Peaks quite recently. I had one of their toasters and wow, they were really nice. Right, let's have a look at the breakfast menu. So it seems that the breakfast menu here is quite similar to the one that they have at Mackey's. Only Mackey's don't do omelettes, so that's interesting. Right, so there's my choice: sausage and egg bagel, hash brown, French vanilla latte. I thought I'd choose the bagel because bagels are quite different, you know. You don't often see them in most restaurant chains. Oh, it's one of them, is it? Phew! No cursed number this time. I've made it into Nottingham now, so yeah, I don't really have a lot of time to talk, to be honest, because I'm now on a time crunch. Basically, I'm going to be going to Melton Mowbray in this vlog, and the only bus that goes there is due to leave in about 20 minutes. Cheers guys, thank you. So the unfortunate thing is that the bus doesn't depart from the Victoria bus station where I've just come from. It departs from the other bus station, Broadmarsh, which is at the other end of the city. So yeah, so I've got to be quick here. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I am sure as hell going to try. I should probably rate the Tim Hortons breakfast that I've just had on the bus. So I liked it. It wasn't so bad actually, but it doesn't hold up the candle in comparison to the Mackey's breakfast. I think it's something about McDonald's, the way they do their breakfast, which makes the sausage patties just taste nicer. I think it might be the herbs, I don't know, but yeah. That said though, I'll probably rate the Tim Hortons breakfast a 7 out of 10 and just leave it at that. So here we are, the city centre of Nottingham at 9:23 a.m. I'm trying my best not to slip here because it's currently raining right now and the floor is really wet, and this floor here, my shoes do not deal with these floorings very well. Like, I've nearly slipped like a couple of times. What time's the tram? What time's the tram? Right, Broadmarsh bus station. So number 19 bus is waiting for me in there somewhere, so I better go and find it. Imagine if I've come all this way, right, just to find out it's not running. I mean, it's happened before. If you remember in my first Bakewell vlog, I tried getting the X70 down there, and only to find out that it weren't running anymore. So hopefully that's not the case with the number 19. Mate, I tell you, it bloody stinks inside this bus station. Oh God. Right, here we are. 25 minutes. So on the timetable it was due at 22. I guess they've updated it then. Well, we've got some time then, at least. At least we know it's definitely running. At least it's not another X70 situation. So that's good. It's not showing up on the times now. So have I missed it then? I'm sure it's been 25 minutes now. It was 9:37 when I looked at the timetable, and the bus time said it was doing 25 minutes. It's 10:02 now, so it should be due. Well, I'm guessing that's that then. So I just spoke to one of the staff members if they know where the number 19 is, and unfortunately they couldn't be too helpful really, because they didn't know. They were just guessing that the bus had already gone. So yeah, it's a shame really. I was really looking forward to going to Melton today. I mean, I suppose I could just get the train, but I'd imagine getting a train to Melton from here would require getting a train to Leicester or somewhere, and then getting another train to Melton, but I don't particularly want to do that. It would probably take ages and would probably cost a lot of money just to go to to a town that's roughly about the same size as the town I'm living in. So it's not really worth it. And the next bus isn't due till like 11:45 or something. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to change our plans here. I don't think we're going to Melton today. It's a real shame, really. I don't like it when plans change like that, but yeah. It's just frustrating though, because it said on the timetable it was doing 25 minutes, which should have meant that it would arrive roughly about 10 o'clock. But it got to 10 o'clock and it was still not here. And I waited like a good 15 minutes longer after that. And yeah, still weren't here. So yeah, I'm guessing that the timetable wasn't too accurate. Yeah, don't know what to do now. Vandalism. If it's not enough, if spraying walls isn't enough, they're also spraying bikes. I mean, honestly, I'd just take that bike out of commission at this point. I mean, who's going to want to ride that? I suppose this is a Nottingham vlog now, so I might as well get this in the shot for a thumbnail. I mean, the name's here, so it's half my work done already. Yeah guys, pause and read if you want to read all that. Let's look at that statue there. Yeah, it's nothing like a good demolition, isn't it guys? Nothing like demolishing an old building that's been around for years and years, and that looked great, and replacing it with some modern building that's probably going to look like an eyesore. Am I right? That's a beautiful pond. You know when you want to take a video shot at something and then can't because there's like loads of people popping up out of nowhere? Like, my God. Seriously. Like, what is going on? Why are people going this way in particular? Oh, look at this guy, he's doing YouTube stuff. I'll just take it from this angle instead. So turning it into a training hospital. I heard that they were going to do that, but I thought they were going to do that with the Victoria bus station, not Broadmarsh. So this is Lister Gate then. The Walter Fountain. Yeah, you guys pause and read that. I'll just pause it and read it when it comes to editing. But let's look at this graffiti over here. It's shameful, man. On such an historic mural. I mean, honestly. So I've just checked out that American candy store here. And yes, I'm saying candy store instead of sweet shop, because you know it's American. Anyway, got some goodies in here which I would like to share with you all. Right, so I didn't get much because the price for these three items came up to about £12.84ish, so I didn't really want to buy any more. So this is the first thing I'm going to show off. Ghost Swedish fish flavour, which I'm actually going to try in a YouTube short, which should already be up, so do check that out for my review. I've also got Buldak, a packet of noodles from South Korea, I think. Yeah, South Korea. So yeah, and they look quite nice. And the third item, which I was most excited about, I've been looking for these for ages. Flipping Jolly Ranchers. Like honestly, I've missed these. I've really missed these. You know, since Chesy Flavors short, like I've had a hard time looking for these because. I hope the bells aren't tolling for me. So one place that I would like to try at some point, maybe in this vlog, maybe in a different vlog, I don't know. Wingstop. So I've seen a few of these about lately. I've sort of seen one in Preston, seen one in Manchester. Obviously there's one here, and apparently there's one in Meadowhall as well. But I've never actually tried one of these yet, so maybe. So in Sheffield the trams are red, in Manchester the trams are yellow, in Nottingham the trams are green. So what's going on here then? I don't know. Don't know what's going on. It's like some sort of performance going on here or something. Ah, help, help, help. I'm getting under attack by pigeons. Good God. Thank you, you saved my life. Yeah, don't even think about it, you lot. Yeah, you stay away from me. I'm not feeding you. Bugger off. Download the It's in Nottingham app for your guide to Light Night. It's free wherever you get your apps from. Maybe you won't get stabbed. Oh wow. Look at that. What a shot. I'm actually kind of tempted to change my thumbnail now. You know, because of this. It's actually a really good shot. Okay, video selfie again for another thumbnail. Right, I want to get the top in. I want to get the top in this shot. There we go. There we go. There we go. I always say there we go when I've done a video selfie. It's like my trigger word. Yeah. Street market. Guessing that's for the light show. Loaded sausage co. Nice. Asia street food. Nice looking stalls here. And the Sweet Chalet. No bomb. Okay, I'm going to stop now. I'm half expecting to hear Homer Simpson's voice telling Lisa to stop this racket. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting live from British Heart Foundation in Nottingham, the Goth Duck. Decided to have dinner at the Wingstop. Got a cup here. Now to fill it up and then find you in a motorhome for it. Ha 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 ha. References. Don't you just hate it when you're doing your streaks on Snapchat and even though you've already done your streaks for today, it still comes up with a sand timer where if you don't do anything with it, like send another snap, it flipping goes away after today, even though you've already done your streaks for today. Snapchat, please fix this. Right, so here's my first meal at the Wingstop. Cheesy fries, boneless chicken, honey mustard. Bit chewy. So these are the original spiced boneless chicken. So I think it's there on the menu as like one flame, which measured the spiciness of it. So it might be okay. Bit hot. I mean, it's hot, but it's like not mouth-wateringly hot, if that makes sense. If anything, it just tastes really vinegary, which kind of lets it down a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, don't get me wrong, these were hot, but they're not as hot as the Nashville Insanes were. You know, them really spicy chicken strips that I had with Jamsey in Manchester side that time. Woof woof. So that was my Wingstop Knott's experience. Apparently the other branches across the country are different. Like the one in Preston, when I went there, that has like a signature sauce, but obviously I never got to try that. But it was kind of interesting though. So I guess that was one of the I don't know, one of the higher chains or something. I don't know. I tell you, this weather is not going to improve, is it? It's been raining like all day pretty much. Look at me, I'm absolutely drenched. I'm just going to meet my girlfriend outside of uni, and I think I might just head home, to be honest. I mean, there's just not really a lot to do, in all honesty. So, hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, leave it a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and you'll be notified when the next video is up. I do weekly vlogs. I do crazy vlogs like this every week, so you won't want to miss them. And also don't forget to check out my TikTok, Instagram, and the other platforms for like off-camera shenanigans. It is a shame I didn't get to go to Melton today, but yeah, I suppose it's probably better for the best really anyway, considering how terrible the weather is. So yeah, whatever.